Luther David Jones III. Sherelle
Townsend.
There you go.
Hello, Sherelle.
I guess the whole point of us doing these videos is because Sherelle and I work together. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong person. And I'll explain that to you, too, while I'm all over the place. Sherelle and I work together, and we get in these debates, per se, at work. And somehow it turned into, hey, y'all should have a YouTube channel.
Let's do it.
And so Mendez is just talking noise in the background. I guess eventually however far this channel goes, you'll start seeing people we work with or people we deal with. So we decided to make a channel. And this is, I guess, the first introduction video.
Yes, our first video.
And so the reason we're all over the place because there's a guy at work who does a lot of video stuff, and he set up all these mics and this big camera in front of us and lights all over the place. Mm-hmm. And so this is a little distracting. This is not our normal debate environment here. But, yeah, we're just going to be on here talking about, I want to say randomness. We'll have topics. I think our first few would be topics.
Talk about everything. Relationships, life, religion, politics,
you'll see
any and everything.
Throwed off our views are.
I'm not going to even say anything because you'll see.
Right. Anyway.
That's a nice little introduction.
Yeah, I think so.
What's hot on the mind right now? Like, what's been going on? Issues, concerns?
One thing I wanted to address, because it's a misconception that your friends cannot, like, I guess there's supposed to be this known rule that you cannot date your friend's ex. We talked about this briefly before, and I just want to say, I think that it's okay, especially if your friend has moved on and it's not someone that they were married to, but just someone they dated. You definitely can date them. If they've moved on and they're happy, they shouldn't be worried about what you're doing. They should mostly be worried about you being happy. So if it just happens to be someone that they've dated before, I say go for it.
No. I say no, not at all. You can't. It's a rule. It's especially a guy rule. I don't know about how women do it, but I know most women probably wouldn't roll with that either. See, that's what I'm talking about earlier on. Her views is
most women probably would. I mean, I've heard that too growing up. I grew up like that where people would say, oh, that's my boyfriend. Don't date my boyfriend. I've been mad at people like, oh, you gonna date somebody. It wasn't even my boyfriend, somebody I liked. But as I've gotten older and matured, I understand that that doesn't matter. If you have dated someone and y'all not together anymore, and that person, you moved on and you're in another successful relationship and your friend is single, why shouldn't your friend be happy if the person that they happen to, I guess, fall in love with or be interested in is someone that you dated before, especially if it wasn't a serious relationship? Like, I just think people are just greedy.
They're not going to fall in love with them because they're not going to date them in the first place, because I've already been there and done that.
Okay.
And somebody in the past is not coming in, at least somebody, none of my partners coming in to nobody that I didn't, well, not coming in, let me reword that. It's not going to date anybody that I
you need to reword that.
Yeah, I know it kind of comes off a little, came off a little wrong. But, yeah, they're not going to date nobody that I've dated before. I mean, that's the rule. And I get the only way around that, I give this caveat, you have to talk to your friend and be like, hey.
I mean, you can give them a courtesy talk. Yeah, I think you should do that.
I ran into Keisha the other day. I don't know what Keisha's like that. I'm not speaking on anybody, but say I ran into Keisha the other day. And, man, she was looking real good to me.
I don't think you should say that. See, that's
and I just want to know if it's cool if I holler at her. Because, I got a number. So if you
dated somebody, say you were like 23, you dated somebody at 23, and then y'all dated for maybe a year or so or whatever, or even dated for some months, whatever. You're now 34 or whatever, and your friend, and this is your friend, y'all been friends all this time, and he runs into this girl, meets her, and wants to date her. You don't think it's okay?
No. So
what
if it was just dating?
What? And you're say you're married and you've moved on. You got a girlfriend. You're in a full blown relationship.
It don't matter.
A whole relationship.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. Look, if I was in a relationship,
that's why.
If I was in a relationship with this person, then no. If I just dated them and it was just a little something, it wasn't even nothing.
But even if you was in a relationship,
if we were
with
exclusive, an item.
That many years though?
I don't care how many years it's been.
Why
You don't go back.
What does that mean? Why not?
Again, we just have to have that talk.
Okay. Well, I disagree. I think it's okay for you. I mean, you don't have to be. I'm not saying go out there and just date your friend's ex-boyfriend from last week or, months before. But if it's been time and they have moved on, I think it's okay because everybody should. Everybody wants to find love, and if that's how you find love, then that's how you find it.
See, y'all hear these people in the background talking to, but you see, everybody in the background agree with me.
No, Jason agrees with me.
No.
I do.
You agree? Thank you.
Once it's done, it's done.
Exactly. Move on.
I will talk to you. It's like, hey.
I think you should be courteous and tell them.
Real courteous, because that's also insulting, I think.
So how do you get past the vision of your friend having sex with the person you're now having sex with?
That's deep.
How you have a vision? I wouldn't have a vision. Why would I even be thinking
Especially
about that?
It was good. But I was like, oh no, you can't enjoy what I enjoyed.
I'm a virgin. I wouldn't know.
That's the point.
Okay. If you got that many, that's some personal issues. That's ego. You need to get past your ego. You got some hang-ups. Like, that's ego. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think, anybody that's watching this video, do you think it's okay to date your friends' exes? If so, leave a comment in the comment box below. Let us know what you think. I think it's okay. Obviously, Luther doesn't think it's okay. I don't know why I would. That's crazy to me, but
maybe this is something we need to fix in the future.
Yeah, because I know there's that hidden unknown rule.
I'm not here to fix nothing. I'm just here to talk.
I know there's a hidden unknown rule, but I don't believe in that. All these rules and stuff. No, that's crazy. You live your life to the fullest and you do what makes you happy. You can't be worried about your friends' feelings. Yeah, you should be courteous, but you can't be worried about their feelings all the time. And that's not to be cutthroat. I do have good friends and I would not ever hurt them in any way. Like, I know that seems like I'm pretty cutthroat, but I'm not. I'm just saying there's a way to do everything.
So are you speaking for yourself or are you speaking for everyone?
As far as what?
The issues we were talking about today.
I'm speaking for myself and everybody else too. I mean, if my friend wants to date somebody that I have dated before, hey, and they tell me, give me the courteous talk. Even if they didn't, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it but move on. What can I do? I can't change it.
You can't.
And if I value their friendship, then I probably will still be friends with them.
And if they value my friendship, they wouldn't talk to us.
I think that's an ego problem. Do y'all think that's an ego problem?
Like Kanye.
Ego problem.
I got a big ego.
I guess you do.
Right. So he wants me to say something about this real life. I'm not sure that we are sold on this name title, but that's real life. This is real. Keeping it real. We're going to come up with something for a name one of these days. Because at this point on this video, we have yet to come up with a title for, I don't want to call this a show, but our conversations, this channel. So on this one, when we filmed this, we didn't know. So whatever it comes up and ends up being, that's what's going to be right below us.
There we go.
Yeah.
So what is it? So is it like, where's the thing right there? So right over there. Subscribe.
It's below.
Yeah. So once we get going, share this video, share all of our videos. There's going to be more to come.
Yeah, let us know if there's something you'd like for us to talk about. I mean, we have a lot of topics that we already are going to talk about, but if there's something that you want to hear us talk about or you have an opinion on something, let us know. We'll be more than happy to address it.
That'll work. Like and subscribe. Bye. Deuces. Look, I said bye, then deuces.